Hello viewers, welcome to VTube Library. Today we are going to discuss about the data, what is the importance of the data and how data is stored. So today we are going to see the basic concepts of database development, what are the terms related to database and how the database works. First of all, what is data? Data could be text, number, alphabet, sound, or picture files. For example, when you get admitted in a school, you have to provide your personal information in the form of data like your name, age, etc. These data are stored for later use in computer in the form of database. So we will see how the data is used later. Next comes the what is database management system. Since in a database huge data is stored, it may be in millions. So to maintain the computerized database, a software is developed called DBMS or Database Management System. It allows you to create and store and manipulate data. Some popular DBMS are MS Access, Oracle and SQL. Let's see what are the advantages of storing the data in a database management system. First of all is the sharing of data. This means a data stored in a DBMS can be shared across the multiple computers in a network or through the internet also. Next comes the data redundancy. Data redundancy means repetition of the data or duplication of data. DBMS ensures that only one instance of certain data is entered in the DBMS. Next one is the data inconsistency. Since in a computer network more than one computer are connected to the computer in which data is present. So data inconsistency checks that the data is available to all the users. Next comes the confidentiality. The DBMS can ensure the different views for the different users of the database. Means suppose a user has the permission to only watch the data, that means he can see the data but he cannot modify the data. So different levels of users are granted different permissions. Next, the data stored in the DBMS are highly secureable because every user has a different permission and he is provided different passwords. Next we will see the concept of RDBMS. RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management System. It stores the data as collection of tables which might be related by common fields. This model was proposed by E.F. Codd. We can manipulate the data stored in these tables means addition of new record, searching specific record and many more. Let's see an example of relational model. In a database there are three tables: admission, fees and exam. See the data present in the admission table, fees table and exam table, and the three tables are connected with one common field, that is the roll number. So this is called the relational model, and the three tables are having one common field, that is the roll number. And because of this one field, roll number, the three tables are connected. Next one we will see what is data integrity. It is defined as accuracy and consistency of the data in a database. So first one is the entity integrity. It checks that there are no duplicate rows in a table. Suppose if a roll number has been entered, the same roll number cannot be entered again. Next one is the domain integrity. Enforces valid entries for a given column by restricting the type, format and the range of values. Suppose you have to enter the age, that is the numeric value in a column, so you cannot enter text in that particular column. Next one is the referential integrity. That means rows cannot be deleted which are used by another record. Since in RDBMS more than one tables are connected, so one Particular row cannot be deleted which is connected to another table in a database. User defined integrity. User can define some own rules that do not fall into the above categories. Let's see some other database concepts, that is fields, record and file. As you know that in a database the data is stored in the form of tables. Have a look at the table. So here are the field. A field is a column within a table that contains only one type of information. And next one is a record. A set of various fields is called a record, and a file is a collection of related records. So this is the structure of the table in a database. Next, check the relational model. In this model, there is a server computer which provides the information to other computers, and the other users just request for the information from the server. Next, we will see how to ensure the uniqueness of the record. To ensure the uniqueness of the records in a table, primary key is defined. In a field which is defined as primary key, no duplicate record can be entered, and also it cannot have a null value, means it cannot be left blank. So this ensures the uniqueness of the records in a table. Next we will see how to store the data in a table. In RDBMS, data is stored in the form of table. Data type decides the type of data to be stored in a field. So before entering the data you have to decide the correct data type. So these are the data types. Let's say first one is the text data type, which stores 255 characters. If you have to store more than 255, then you have to declare memo data type, which can store 65,536 characters. This data type is used to store name and address. The next data type is number. Number data type enables you to store the data, means data that will be used in mathematical calculations. Next one is the date and time. The data type which is used to store the date and time. Next, if you have to store the amount, then you have to select the currency data type. Next is the auto number. Auto number automatically generates the next number. For example, if you are entering the serial number, so if you select the data type auto number, it will automatically keep on increasing. Next is yes, no, and next OLE. In yes, no data type, only one value can be stored, either 0 or 1, that means yes or no. OLE, which stands for object linking and embedding, it stores various files like images, Excel, video clips, and store up to 1 GB. Next data type is the attachments, which are used to link files. If you have to store the biodata of a person in the database, then you can use the attachment data type. And hyperlink stores the links to a web page. So these are the data types in MS Access, and you can use it according to the data that you are going to store. So students, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like it, please subscribe the channel, and see you very soon. Thank you and take care.